Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are coming from. This is the mix coming out from this position. Welcome back. If it's your first time watching this video, wherever you're coming from, it's underscore again to back again to the root of today. And we come, it's one-on-one live conversation. And today I'm feeling very well. And today, guys, before I go anywhere, before I go furthermore, before I have anything coming, hear this. Hear this. This. Woo, woo.
Protect the village children of Nyabohansi, I pray. Nyabohansi YouTubers, Nyabohansi YouTubers. The world is watching you. Don't sell your soul for dollars. Don't sell your dignity for dollars. Don't sell your morals for dollars. Don't sell your body for dollars. Don't sell your soul for views. You got to chase those crazy vultures with their gifts and donation out of the village. You got to chase those crazy vultures with their bad intention out the village. It's not all that glitter is gold. Protect the widows. Protect the young village girls. Protect the young village boys. Protect the village children. They who worship vanity and no love for humanity shall feel the pain again and again. The who worship silver and gold and dollars shall surely lose their soul. Nyabohansi, I am praying for you. Wake up, Nyabohansi, wake up. Don't let dollar and gift fool you. Wake up, Nyabohansi, wake up. Don't let the matrix rule you. Wake up, Nyabohansi, wake up. Don't let dollar and gift fool you. Beware of the vultures and their gifts. Protect the widows. Protect the young village girls. Protect the young village boys. Protect the village children. Don't sell your soul for dollars and views. Protect the widows. Protect the young village girls. Protect the young village boys. Protect the village children. From vultures coming into the village with gifts. Because they want something in return. Please protect the widows. Please the young village girls. Please the young village boys. Protect the village children of Nyabohansi, I pray. Protect the village children of Nyabohansi, I pray. Protect the village children.
Protect.
Nyabohansi, I pray.
Wow. Somewhere, wherever you are, let's go. Wow. Protect. Protect. And this is what we have to deal with it. And where we have it, we should go with it the way it is coming. We have to protect the widows, vulnerables, and everyone. Wow. Guys, wherever you are, I think you are sweating like me. Some people say that the Gintu don't have hair. Hair is there, and they're gonna be a Rastaman coming very, very soon. Rastaman. Fantastic. Let's go. There we are. Fantastic people. Even the radio right now has nothing to offer right now. Everything gonna be very fantastic, guys. Wherever you are coming from, I think the message has got to the brim, has got to the people. And this is always what we say. Thank you very much for my brother who has synthesized and make sure that such kind of a song and the lyrics is coming out. Protect the widows, protect the vulnerables, as this is the core value and the core present that we want to offer to our society. Talk about whatever we are just being receiving as part of our own sarcasm, our own intermediate things that are going to be affecting our own generations. Look at what now we are thrown into because of the conditions, because of a dollar. Guys, it's saying protect Wagwan, and Kenge must go. Ooh, Kenge must go. Wagwan, Kenge must go. Dun 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 dun. Ay. We rewind. Please rewind it, man. Selector, man. DJ, wherever you are. Pull up. DJ G, wherever you are. Guys, it's a tune on. And it's a very fantastic song that has already been vibing here. How much? Shingapi? 50 shillings. I don't have. Yeah? Kwani ni shilingi ngapi? Aye. Thank you. So guys, as we are here to make sure that everything is so fantastic, I'm having some of the businesses here to run. I'll call you, man. No problem. So we have much of the businesses to run outside here and everything so fantastic. Here we come and we make sure that everything is rendering to the position. And this is why we say that Kenge must go. And this is a must, because if this is the conditions they're bringing to us, this is the tremendous conditions. And talking about, you remember guys, I told you about Kenge. Do you know that Kenge is a person who has ever been into the platform and he has earned nothing to the society? He has ever performed nothing. Has ever performed nothing to the society. Why are we saying so? He's always claiming, you know, if you are doing something good to the society, you have ever been performing something good to the society, the only thing we can just say is one. Guys, due to the sweat here, let me show you. Wagwan. Fantastic. Stay there. Exactly. Or I look like it was reflecting me. Hey, I look like I'm from the past right now. Fantastic. Here we come, guys. And the real fact that I was talking about, you know, sometimes whenever we say that Kenge is a person who doesn't understand, even we have formulated songs to make sure that he can ever gain and get the real sequence of how we need the village to occur. We need to have privacy. If somebody has to arrive without acknowledging our own paternicity, that I have something unique to offer to the society, I have something meticulous to offer to the young generation, but bringing the didism, bringing stupidity of nakedism, bringing the only things that they need, it's for them that, okay, if you have to show some people your own cucumbers, you will gain money. That is the protocol that we want to remove out of people's nomenclature. Let me say this. Due to the condition how it was, and it has reached to a condition that Kenge has to accumulate himself. And know that it doesn't matter that you have to train people, that you have to send nudic photos. You have to do, or you have to show people that, okay, this is the size of the cucumber I have. This is approximately how I want such kind of a person to go and act the didism. This an act which is not going to improvise our own future. It's going to dididize, it's going to minimize our own strategy and making sure that we are being reluctant. I said yesterday, we have several diseases that are going to be attacking us. We have several, guys, due to unconditional circumstances, maybe people say that you might be having some pneumonia. It might be occurring. Fantastic. Fantastic. So at least I can feel good. And exactly. So guys, you know, when we come out to say the real fact about what has ever been antagonized, what has ever been talked about, what Kenge is already reflecting us to tackle, is not only making sure that things are occupying to the space, not needing, you know guys, we said Trust the process. Even me, whenever I say, at how long, when did I start the YouTube? It was several months ago, like an year right now. And where I have reached now, it's like an year. So you can see the progress from starting with Kenge. You have to wait for me. You have to wait for me. You have to wait for me. Yeah. From I started from the villa, from how I moved on from the villa and I was being chased, from how I transversed myself to this kind of the position, it has not been so easy. It has not been, and you know how we were being categorized, that if I see you acting or getting a content with Gintu, you are fired. You can just remember. And whenever we say that, oh, I was not meant to be such way, those kind of the people have already been told. Never ever associate to yourself. Even I'm just imagining, if a person trusts the process, if a person knows that this is the person who is living, like right now we can just say this one. Kenge is in Argentina. A person like Gake is at the village. A person like Majugun is at the village. A person like talk about Tigitiru is at the village. A person like Gunumo is at the village. Talk about a person like Priska Sagat is at the village. Person like Pers is at the village. But the real thing that they are coming out with, it's they're sympathizing with the person who is not even at the village, who cannot even approximate their own lives. A person who is just giving them a hope which is not even relevant, that cannot be guaranteed. It's like telling me that you have just gone to such kind of a flight from Somalia, you are going to United States or you are going to London. And whenever you hear the pilot or the person who is always a spokesperson at the plane saying that this kind of a flight, it's not guaranteed to land at that kind of an airport, how can you hear yourself? Huh? You know that Somalia, how they are just talk about the Al-Shabaab and 2-3 things like those ones. And you are told that this kind of a plane, the landing is not guaranteed. How can you hear? The same thing, it's happening to Kenge. Whenever you board a bus with Kenge, the landing, or we can talk about the arrival, is not guaranteed. Because you can never know what tomorrow reflects, what tomorrow is coming. And whenever we come outside there to tell this kind of the young generation that let's form our own things, make sure that this is the only fight between Gintu and Kenge, because I have to teach him the sequence, because he thinks that he has ever gone to school. Look at the videos right now, he's just removing out. People are sympathizing, even telling him this kind of the things needs, if a person is a good learned person, you could have tackled it this way. But how Kenge does reflect things? Even people right now even the supporters, they are no longer having an attitude, even a small one, of watching Kenge right now. They can only talk about, no, this person now, it's boring. Every time it's Mr. Louis. Every time is how the child is crying. Every time is just touching the buttocks of the talk about the Argentinian long nose. I don't know if at night how he always touches. I don't know if Kenge doesn't touch the buttocks at night. Why is he coming out right whenever people now are going on with their own jobs and is just touching people's buttocks? And we are not interested with that one. We know that you are in love. You are married. Okay, you are having already a child who is just there. So what are you showing us? Huh? You are just trying to say that, okay, this is my cucumber, I can just pee onto the GoPro, cannot. Look at how you're throwing people onto an imbrog so as people can watch you. Right now, you know, guys, let me tell you one thing. Several years ago, there were minimal people who are in YouTube. We can say that there were Nasto, there was Mayugno, there was Kenge himself, there was Dimwango, there was David, there was Ankomo. So the group was very small. And the money that was flowing to their accounts, because they were the only people who could just know the YouTube during that time. And they were just reflected with a lot of money. And that's why you saw everybody started talking about, I want to construct, I want to do this. But right now, Nyabuhanse has developed. There are people who are starting YouTube on themselves. And people are saying that, okay, it's a catastrophe of Kenge who brought YouTube. Nonsense. Because it is a platform that is there. The only thing that we never knew, it was that even an African can do it, like a person from Korea can do it and achieve and make the success. But we were never told that we have supporters who can support you to do whatever you want to do. We were never told. But when we come out to know that there are supporters who can send you $1 and send you this, Kenge want everything to his own acknowledgement, want everything to pass through his own pockets whenever it comes to you. And whenever we frame and say that, Kenge, we don't want this kind of denunciations things that we are always protruding with, bringing some visitors who are coming to catalyze our own things and our own generation, making them to feel like you have to receive $1 so as you can be a person. You have to be told that, oh, you know what, if you want to hang some cucumbers out, you have to get $1. If you want to have $1, just photorize your own cucumber, have a very good style, make sure that the light is reflecting to your cucumber so as you can pick. Those kind of this narcissist things, we have already dismissed them. And the song reflects, let's protect the widows. Look at how right now, let me talk about this. You know, Percy was a person who was very brave and he knew what she was doing. And to an extent, you have just received the calls, even right today. I've received a call from the from one of the subscribers that told me that, you know what, the con mom was saying that she's going to come for you. You have already traversed the village. I'm asking somebody, what I'm talking, it's the real fact. And what I ever talk, it's something that I've experienced. Some people are reacting that, oh, who told you that Gunemo is just a gay? Who told you? Whatever I tell you, I've already synthesized the equation. And whenever I come out with an equation, if it's Conmam, whenever I told you this is it, let me tell you this kind of a story. You know, Kenge thought that every kind of a buttock lady, whoever has a good sitting allowance, whoever knows that, oh, there's a sitting allowance there, is just going to be his own girlfriend. Look at the sausage girl in Nyabuansi. What is ongoing right now? The Didi uncle has already taken over the lady. And now there's going to be a fight between Kenge and the Didi uncle. And I'm telling you, Didi uncle's channel is going to be left out. And to this real fact, give him only 1 month, you will see the fact. Because there's going to be a sarcasm. There's going to be something called an imbroglio, whereby even Kenge himself will not acknowledge such kind of a person to ever enter his own compound. And that's why I say, whenever Kenge needs something from you, whenever he wanted solar system, he knew that the Didi uncle has to be brought very, very, very close to him, so as the solar panels will be brought. And also, whenever now the solar panels have been brought, what is going on? We are waiting for him to be dismissed, which is coming. Right now, the Didi uncle is now Didi-dicing. It is antagonizing. He's antagonizing now the sausage girl in Nyabuansi, and they're sleeping together in Nyabuansi. And I'm telling you this as a fact. What has happened? Yesterday, I was in Sirari. I want to see my 2-3 things because I should be active. Not every time that I should be in banana. Some people think about the game is always in the banana. No. I'm in the fish pond, I'm in the banana, I'm somewhere, I'm where. Everything is possible. So I saw this kind of the ladies where they were just entering to Tanzania. And I was just going to take some rice from Tanzania. I was just in front of them. They bypassed me, and I'm telling you, the same rooms that the Kenge firstborn was ever using to dice the ladies of the village. You know who I'm talking about. They were just having some of their own exchange. Talk about a border. I book a border to take my girlfriend to somewhere. Is a minor. Whenever he reaches to that kind of a hostel, the border, whenever he calls me, I tell, oh, I'm still in Nyabuansi. He goes into the room, dies the lady, and whenever he comes out, now the Kenge firstborn, they found themselves one-on-one. The lady and the guy from the cube, which this kind of the boy was given the key, so as whenever can just come and take the lady from here. And that is the technique. Let me tell you how it happens. If you have a miner, like to say there's a miner in this village, and I want to make sure that I want to dedidize her. So as no one could ever know, I'll come and tell my boda guy who is driving me, make sure that this kind of a boda guy I will just contact the lady, tell the lady that, okay, I have sent a boda to come and take you, and I want you to I will find you there. We already analyze everything and put our own position that, okay, it is this way. So whenever that boda comes and pick the lady from here and goes with the guy to that kind of a room, the room already it's booked and the key is given to the boda. So as whenever he opens the door of that guest room, he can just leave the lady there. So as whenever he comes out, he can close it and come back with the key and give the guy. So this kind of the time, they talk about the Kenge firstborn never knew that kind of a trick. Whenever the guy boda reached there with the lady, which was a minor, and he called the guy, hey, where are you, bro? He talked about, I'm still in Nyabohanse, but I'm coming. During that time, Kenge driver had a motorbike, so it was a you know that? So whenever the guy reached there, oh, you're still in Nyabohanse, I'm doing some 2-3 shoppings here to get home, then I'm coming. The guy knew that this is the time. He get in, he opened the door, he got the lady in, they smooched themselves, they antagonized the properties that they are having and carelessly hanging, and everything was very fantastic. And whenever now they were getting out, they have just already, the guy called and told about, yeah, I'm now out of Nyabohanse, I'm coming. Now that guy was still in Sirari, which was Kenge firstborn. Whenever he reached to Sirari, now he called the guy and told the guy, I'm in Nyabohanse, I'm coming. Are you ready in the room? Yes. Where are we going to meet? Go also as we can just meet in the front area, which is the reception. So the guy now was very hurrying to make sure that he can wear the clothes very fast so as when he has come from the dedidization. So whenever he was getting out of the door, they banged themselves. They were together. So the guy saw, this is the lady I talked about. Where are you coming from? And why is this house smelling rats here? Why is this house smelling some awkwardness? So that is the real fact about how ladies are being used with one-to-one. Because if they could never see themselves that, oh, this is the guy, why are you using my girlfriend? Why are you using this and this and this? Why don't I trust you now? How many times have they analyzed with such kind of a guy? How many times have they slept with such kind of a guy? And that's why we say that in Nyabohanse there's going to be an outbreak of a very big disease. And it is coming. Because right now, signs and symptoms, they're going to be appearing very fantastic. And the real varied point I'm going to leave out to this generation, it's either they have their own self-esteem or the esteem itself, it will steam them. Because you cannot appear. Look at what Kenge driver is doing. He was a boda to Kenge. The only thing he's always doing is to go and pick a lady night time. And whenever there was not a soldier at the villa, so at the talk about the villa was a skeleton. The talk about the Kenge driver was the one who was taking care of the gate and make sure that security is tight when Kenge is dedidizing the lady. And whenever now they play, the play is good. And now even there's a day, let me tell you a story. There's a day Kenge driver himself said to me, hey bro, Kenge is hitting them like Cherokee drum. That guy has a cucumber, my friend. And I was about, oh, so I'm the one who is always getting them. So I'm the security. That man is a fire. So if that kind of a person is saying, how many ladies have been ever brought to that position at night that we don't know? How many people's wives have been ever spotted to that position? And that's why you can ever see they're never left to each other. They're always together. And Kenge is the one. And if he's not suffering to something, and I'm telling you this as a fact, Kenge is suffering from one of them. And I'm telling you the fact. Because whatever has ever been doing, even how can you trust the sausage? Because of the buttocks? How can you trust a person? Even a person who is sick, you can just find that they are just using some of the tablets to maintain their body and the fixture. And you can never know what is happening. But the real fact is one. Let's not use our own girls, our own generation, our own widows, because you know that this kind of a person doesn't have a future somewhere, doesn't have something to comply somewhere, doesn't have something to occupy in the future. Why don't you just bring them or talk about, I have a somebody to come and help them, but not to take advantage because of the complications. You want to talk about, okay, they are widows, they don't have money, they don't have anyone to take care of the babies or the children, and everything is that way. Now you want to introduce them to your own stupidity that you have ever been performing to your own people, and even your parents are ever doing it. We are just wondering still. And that's why, let me tell you another story. Do you know that Kenge, who is the conduct right now, is forcing ladies to be married with the brother who was working at the Kenge gate? And the guy is more than 60 years and is telling some small ladies. And even the conduct is going naked to the ladies who are the maids. That's why you saw even the lady called Diana came, left that place, because it was imaginary that such kind of a big father going and coming with just a no shirt, showing people that he is like a baboon here. And showing people that, oh, I can just this, I can do this. And whenever he's always sitting at the, and you know that they have on, it's just, you know, their house, it has a little bit of like a dining room on top of, it's called the upper room. So there's a dining in the bedroom section there. So he's going and sitting while everything is just occupying. And is only wearing an underwear. And whenever the ladies are coming from outside here, whenever the con mom is going to teach to that kind of a school, because she's always staying there, and the conduct is openly. And this is the valid, because I will give you the real reservoir about how these ladies are talking, how they have been triggered, how they have been tackled, and how they have been challenged. And let me tell you this. Kenge, much of the times, he was part of that platform. Whenever he was coming and they found that Diana Kemi was there, what were they doing to such kind of a lady? What have they done, and what did Kenge say to such kind of a lady? And telling Diana Kemi that, you know what, just be positive. Why? They know that whenever that kind of a lady can open up, and she's the one who Daisy Diary saw coming out from that, and whenever she can open up, that's why you see Kenge is struggling to make sure that they are living in a very good life and supported. But the real fact is one: whatever you do in darkness, it will come to the light, because Kenge is never to be trusted. Right now, there's a forum called No, Kenge Must Go. And this is a forum that's going to be run with the real Jimmy to make sure that everything is coming to the light. Whatever you do, thinking that, okay, this is the thing that will just lure other things to other people to an imbroglio, will throw people to heterozygous way, will throw this, and you are dedizing and making sure that you are misusing the ladies. Like Diana Kemi, she cannot even speak. She was doing their work. Do you have an evidence that she was not tackled with a miscellaneous challenge or been shown the cucumbers of the conduct and Kenge? And they are talking about, oh, do you know what? Do you know there's a lady that she's still at the village. She has been told never talk to Gintu because of what? She has been even paid with the conduct not ever to talk to me. And she's the one who told me if they don't have information. And I'm going to surprise them, as I'm going to make sure that I'm getting a video that will just shock the world. Because this kind of the father was the one who was telling the lady, I like whenever you serve me with a pant. I like whenever you serve me while your buttocks are facing my face. What is that kind of a thing you are just telling the young generation? And we are here to tell that this kind of these objections, obstitution objections that are always protruding with the Kenge family should be left behind. But people don't understand. Whenever I say that the Kenge conduct is the one who is teaching the students, who is teaching the children he is having, to make sure that they are appearing onto this kind of the sections we are very improper, very distilled, and they want to titillate our own minds and tell us that we are the only honorable people, yet they are just fools against fools and fools over fools. And we shall not ever recommend or a constraint and make sure that this kind of the impromptu, it's appearing to our own philanthropic alisbasia. Because one thing, whenever the conduct comes out and tell us that, you know what, whenever he came to my home, he ever said that, oh, Tata, Spendy, I don't like somebody talking that I am a grabber. But the real fact, they know, because whenever you're told the truth, they don't want to hear the truth. They want to tell people that, no, I've never been doing this, I'm doing that one, who want to secure that panel. And whenever he was saying that I've never grabbed somebody's land, what are they doing? And what are they doing to the Jamaican uncle? What are they doing? Now Jamaican uncle is going to be thrown into an imbroglio because of seducing the sausage girl in Nyamboase, and they are together in one of the hostel. Talk about the renting area that they have rented in Nyamboase, because he was told with the, and we have a breaking news already. I was about to forget this, guys. Today I've come out of Nyamboase. I was coming at home and I have found one of the boy called Helopengo. He has told me that this is the real information, because I collect data. I get data to transform and give it to the people. And this is the point. The conduct yesterday was so aggressive to the conmam. And I think right now they are watching me so that they can get the real information about what is controversial and what is ongoing to their own family. And the fact is here, he was watching my video and he was telling the conmam, is this boy saying the truth? The conmam was saying, this boy is lying and I'm just going to do something for that boy. That's the information coming already. And whenever the conduct said, why did you leave my house and went to the Kenge villa to do what? The conmam said, you know what you did? And I went there to make sure that I am going to heal there properly, because here we have some of the works that I will not be healing. And the conmam said, the conduct said, you know, if it's the valid thing, I don't want to see that Jamaica person onto the villa ever. And the real fact, Kenge driver went and took the clothes from the conmam, because the conmam was being sent to go and tell Anastasia to get the clothes from the house the daddy was staying, and she gave it to conmam. Conmam took them to their home, and from the home the Kenge driver went and took it from there and placed them to the talk about the sausage girl in Nyamboase. So right now, whatever we are talking here, the sausage girl is now the one who is lambalization, alamba, alamba. So it's the thing that's already, this is the thing that's already protruding, and the fact comes to be the fact. Right now, there is going to be parties, and they are going to be by sections. People are going to just smell rats outside here. Because right now, whenever Kenge doesn't have information, and this is the information I'm giving him, he always washes. And the fact is here, Kenge, your former girlfriend is already picked. So wherever you are in Argentina, make sure that you are loving that lady, and you will be there, because the person you left here as a spare tire is already picked with the person who supported you. And that's how Kenge likes. Wait for a moment. You will hear Kenge saying, guys, this guy is like Ponte. This girl, though this guy is like Ivan Traule, took my girlfriend. That is the fact deal that Kenge is going to come out with. Because everything, everyone, And the only thing that made Kenge to go back with the Argentinian long nose, it's because Argentinian long nose was ever staying at the villa. If she could be just staying on her own somewhere, she could have been picked, even I could be the one picking her. Because I can antagonize her own property properly and simultaneously with an equivalence, not the way that this kind of a gentleman who is just in a flat rate in terms of the chest cavitative and talking about is just a man who can just do it. Right now he has nothing to offer to the society. Right now even the Argentinian longnose she's always suffering. She's just wondering, oh my living God, what am I doing into this kind of the family right now? What am I doing to such kind of a portfolio? I've been thrown into an imbroglio already. And the real fact comes here. She is still wondering, oh my living God, what can I do so as I can just evacuate from this kind of the smells that are coming from this kind of a cage we are living? They're talking about a studio. Do you know about a studio? A studio is a very small room that's made for the dogs even. So as the dogs can even stay there. That's the cube. He's telling us that I have a house in Argentina and to your in-laws, look at how stupid people are just being throwing themselves. And the real fact now comes once. The Argentinian longnose, I don't know how he's bearing with the circumstances of the smell from Kenge. I don't know. I don't know if he's always wearing, I don't know even the health care, the health of the child, Maisha. I don't know what's the health of that boy. Because look at how this kind of a person is. Now, if outside here, the Kenge is even nothing, is wearing no panty, no underwear, what about unto the house whenever even the baby is there? He can just give even the baby to suck because the mother is not available. Very narcissistic person, very intermediate. And people have to bear with the circumstances. Because Kenge cannot think. He's always thinking from behind. And that's why they're always talking to the village, telling their own people that you want to construct a wall, you want a perimeter wall, I'm bringing you the deed uncle so as they can antagonize your property very well, so as we can just build our own perimeter wall. Okay, you want a perimeter wall, Gunmo? Yes, just open your PDD and make sure that the deedization is happening, and I'm sending you a person to come there and deedize you. Why? Let me tell you this, and people are never getting me correctly. Whenever I said that the Gunmo is the one being performing the deedization from the other people, and look at when the CML Christmas stress came to this kind of a portfolio we are, CML, he ever said that the only place I am comfortable, it's with the Gunmo. Why can a man say such kind of a thing? Even no ladies. Why can a man say that? He's only comfortable whenever he is with who? Gunmo. If somebody ever watched the videos, you can ever hear it. He said it in front of Kenge. And he said he doesn't trust anyone apart from the person who is deedizing the guy. Apart from who is the person having some several styles of how he can just act and make sure that they're only building with such kind of the money. I'm very sympathizing. And it's a habit that has been brought out. Look at the face of the Condad. Look at how he looks like. He looks like a deed himself. Because whenever we say about the ladies and to the village, about the women and the village, whenever he sees that, oh, this is a place I can antagonize, he's always coming out to stay about, no, if you don't want to do for me a work, he's always coming, and he's the one recruiting for the maids, the workers who are going to work and cook for him. He's the one who is selecting. He cannot select a person he doesn't like. Let me tell you this. The act of me telling you that the Condad is the one selecting everything, so as if he selects you, he always tell you that, do you know that I have celebrities at my home? Do you know that I have, we can talk about, I have people who are mature and who have money in the YouTube platform. So whenever he says to you that way, it means that you already been thrown into an imbroglio. So as you can follow them and make sure that you are going there, and they already tells you that, you know what, I'm going to tell my boy and my lady, do you know that I have Kenge in my home? Do you know that kind of a person? Do you know a person called Demuangu? They are my kids. I'm going to tell them to open for you a YouTube channel, and you just do whatever I want you to do. And whenever you do what I want, I'm going to make sure that you are going to receive everything that you want. They'll be buying you some clothes from London. They'll be coming with clothes from America. They'll coming from clothes from everywhere. And you will go to London one day. They'll open your YouTube channel. So whenever you come to serve me, come while you are just naked, show me your buttocks, yeah, come and shake a little bit. And whenever you come, never tell the con mom that you always do this kind of the things. Very stupid, very stupid. I'm going to cover that story, and it's gonna be coming, and whenever it comes, be ready, be ready, be ready. Be ready to hear this music. Be ready to hear this music, guys. Be ready to hear this music.
Children of Nyabohansi, I pray. Nyabohansi YouTubers. Nyabohansi YouTubers. The world is watching you. Don't sell your soul for dollars. Don't sell your dignity for dollars. Don't sell your morals for dollars. Don't sell your body for dollars. Don't sell your soul for views. You got to chase those crazy vultures with their gifts and donation out of the village. You got to chase those crazy vultures with their bad intention out the village. It's not all that glitter is gold. Protect the widows. Protect the young village girls. Protect the young village boys. Protect the village children. They who worship vanity and no love for humanity shall feel the pain again and again. The who worship silver and gold and dollar shall surely lose their soul. Nyabohansi, I am praying for you. Wake up, Nyabohansi. Wake up.
Wake up,
Don't let
wake up.
dollar and gift fool you. Wake up,
Nyabohansi.
Wake up.
Wake
Don't
up.
let the matrix rule you.
Woo.
Wake up, Nyabohansi. Wake up. Don't let dollar and gift fool you. Beware of the vultures and their gifts. Protect the widows. Protect the young village girls. Protect the young village boys. Protect the village children. Don't sell your soul for dollars and views. Protect the widows. Protect the young village girls. Protect the young village boys. Protect the village children from vultures coming into the village with gifts because
Mr.
they want
Sessi.
something in return. Please protect the widows. Please the young village girls. Please the young village boys. Protect the village children of Nyabohansi, I pray. Protect the village children of Nyabohansi, I pray. Protect the village children.
Protect the
of
children.
Nyabohansi, I pray.
Protected from bondage, girls.
Juggling with the reggae.
Wagwan. Guys, it's gonna be very fantastic. Here we come. It's gonna be juggling with reggae music here. And everything gonna be very, very awesome. Here we come. And thank you very much for everyone who is being tuned to make sure that we're getting entertainment from it as like we're going to. And here we come every time, every day to make sure that we are getting the real position of gathering the information which gonna be coming to you live. And here we come. And more much to come because we have very many of an analyst for you to make sure that we're gonna be enjoying the session. And here we come always, and everything gonna be very, very okay. So guys, from this session I'm gonna be saying that thank you very much for everyone who has been tuned and getting the real information about what has been protruding into our own possession, and making sure that we are receiving the real data and information that's gonna be very valid, and getting you to the knowledge that Nyabohanse need a change and Nyabohanse need prosperity. And not only that, we can just say that Kenge must go, and everything we do unto the village that Kenge is always being rejecting, Kenge must go. And whenever we say that children molestation should stop, Kenge must go. And whenever we say that we should respect the vulnerables and wherever they are should be treated in respect, Kenge must go. Never bring us the visitors who are going to dedize our own philanthropical badges and also control our own pogromistic way. We are always saying that Kenge must go. Here we come and say that this is a narrative that is going to be coming. Let's protect our Nyabohanse, and it's not meant for one person. It's meant for everyone, and also the YouTubers, and also we have so many YouTubers who are just guarding themselves to say that I'm going to be coming to Nyabohanse so as I can just enjoy the session. And also they're coming from outside of the nation, and also they're coming from the nation too, to make sure that we are ever continuing with our own hospitality and always engagement, and make sure that we are sitting in a respective way. But whoever is just coming to the Kenya, and make sure that this festive season, wherever you're coming from, thank you very much for everyone who is just tuned and helping to make sure that our grooving together is coming out and in a condition that is very fantastic. Let's keep in tuned and subscribe, like, share, comment, so that we can groove together as a team, so as we can ever reach the spot. And the spot, it's yet unto the limit. The limit is the sky. Let's go, and we make sure that everything is so fantastic. My dogs here, they are. Hey, how are you? Come on. It's okay today. Everything is okay. Here we come. And it's now growing. Here we come. No. Don't. In. I really love the pets here, guys, and I really like about the pets. And I really say that thank you very much for everyone who is being tuned, and you are having much of the session to say that Gintu, we really like your session, and the moment going to be coming to you every time that you just want to have a video watching, you just come and I'll be giving you the more of the content that you're going to be very, very favorable for you, and also in a laughing position. So here we come, here we close the chapter.